Hi, this is Kathy Williams, an independent demonstrator for Stampin' Up. You can find me at inkingitupwithkathy.blogspot.com or on YouTube. This is the third in my series of Christmas packaging ideas that I've created and want to show you how to make this cute little gift bag. You'll be using the Flurry of Wishes stamp set. We'll be using this stamp right here, and the seasonal bells will be using this Merry Christmas. So let's get started. First, I took a piece of the Fancy Frost designer paper, and this paper is really neat because it is embossed so that when you ink it, you'll get the light and the dark like you get here. And I'm going to go ahead and color it before I use the gift bag thing so that I don't miss out on where my score lines are. So I'm first going to take my Marina Mist ink and take a sponge, and I'm just going to start putting down some color. And it doesn't have to be completely covered. I want the light and the dark. So this can be done relatively quickly. And I'll keep going till I get over the entire thing. Now you could use a brayer as well, one of the sponge brayers, but I'm just going to go ahead and use a sponge. Okay, and I'll place that to the side, and I'm going to come back with my Dapper Denim. Now with the Dapper Denim, it's a little more intense, and so I'm going to take a piece of scrap paper and touch off on that once before I put it down onto my paper. Sometimes it comes too intense and you get just a round spot there. So I'll ink it up, touch it off once, and then go. And depending upon how dark you want this, you'd keep sponging. And now you can start to see that I'm getting a lot of depth of color with the blues. Move on over. And it's up to you how intense you want this to be. You could have it be real light, or you could get real dark with it. Turn this around a bit. Then I'll take a look at it, and anywhere that I want some more color, I'll just go ahead. That looks good. So I'll put the ink to the side. We'll need the Dapper Denim for stamping later. And next we'll take the board. This is the gift bag punch board, and my piece is 6 inches wide by 12 inches long. Here it will give you, for the large bag, it's the 12 inches. So that's what I'm doing. And your steps are all right here, which is really kind of nice. And so I'm going to turn this. Now, my helpful hint on these is I always seem to forget this horizontal scoring as I go. So what I've decided to do is turn my board this way and start at one end and just go ahead and do all of that horizontal scoring, just sliding it down just like this. And that way I don't forget that step. I just find that easier. Okay, so now I'm going to put this up at the top and slide it in. And the first one is a punch just along the edge here, and a score at whatever size I'm doing. And remember, I'm doing the large with a 12-inch piece. So slide that over and then match that up. And I always think, as I'm doing this, front side, back side, and that helps me to remember my scoring. So now we're doing a side. So we'll do these score pieces here. And this is the one for the side. Slide over to that and punch. And again, we are now doing the back, right? So front, side, back, which means we need this large measurement here. And then we'll slide over to that and punch. And again, front, side, back, side. So we are going to do the side ones like that and like that. And our final step here is to punch this end piece. And this one, because it's little, can have a tendency to slide this way and this way. But once you get it in there, you can confirm right down here. And I don't know if you can see, mine was a little off. So there, I've straightened it out. Now I can punch and have it be correct. Now on the back of it, to get our holes, you want to put it in here. Okay, then punch once down at this end here, and then come up to each of the side areas and punch to get the holes. And then this one of the sides, skip this center piece here, like that, and here, and finally here. Okay. So to assemble your bag, I go ahead and clip this one at an angle at either end. And you can use fast fuse, or you can use a double-sided tape to secure this. But I fold this one over along here. Place your adhesive. And then if you come over, so you've got side, back, and fold at this side here, and just fold it over in half, you get your box perfectly flat and not twisting or anything. And then you can fold it the other direction to get that other one. And then again, you can set with this one, you can decorate it all up, which we'll go ahead and do. And then you can keep it flat like this. And then when you are ready to put whatever your gift is inside, then you can create the top, the box itself and secure the bottom. So let's get started with the stamping. I've got a piece of Whisper White cardstock here and my Dapper Denim ink and the 2 snowflakes from the Snow Flurry stamp set. And I only need the small one, so I couldn't find a larger block. They're all in use right now, so I've stuck this off the end because I am only needing this one. So I'm going to ink that up, and just for ease of punching them out, I'm just going to punch or stamp them along the sides. And I'll do this one here like that. Okay. And then from the Seasonal Bells stamp set, I'm going to do the Happy Christmas banner. I'm going to put that on here too. Just like that. Get my Snow Flurry punch. And like I said, I'm only needing this one. So I will put that in. And punch it out. Put it in here. Now this one's starting to do this one as well, so I'm going to skip and do this one first so that I don't have that problem. Do that one, and then I'll come back and do this one. Just like that. And then this one here I will cut out with the bunch of banner in a minute. But these three are going to go on punched pieces that I did with the Dazzling Details or Dazzling Diamonds glimmer paper, and then one with the silver. Now these are not going to stick if you use the regular adhesive. So what I like to use to stick onto your glimmer paper is a couple of glue dots. So these will each go on. Just like this. Okay, and on these, the back one of the Dazzling Diamonds one is going to have one dimensional. The other is going to have a stack of two. And when we assemble it, I'll show you why. But we'll go ahead and stack two on there. And then the silver one is also going to be stacked with two. So we'll place one on and then stack the other one on top. Okay. So I'll be back in just a minute after cutting out this Happy Christmas. Okay, I'm back with the Happy Christmas cut out, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on with a couple of dimensionals. Oops. And get my box. Now on the original one here, I found these little snowflakes that Stampin' Up! Offered a couple of years ago that I thought were really cute. So I added those. So if you have a little decorative item like that, that's great. If not, it looks very cute without it. So I'm going to go ahead along this piece here, which will be the front. I'm going to take my Wink of Stella and color the centers of each of these just real quickly, just to give them a little bit of shine. And it also makes the blue stand out a little bit. I thought that was real pretty. So I'll just go very quickly. Okay, with that done, I can go ahead and start putting on the pieces. My banner is going to go on at the bottom. And my Dazzling Detail one that has the double stack is going to go down here in the bottom corner right above the banner. And then the other one that has the single will go up here near the hole for the ribbon, and the double is going to go right here. But before I do that, I'm going to take some of the silver threading, find the end, and I'm going to wrap maybe 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and trim that off. And place that down on my dimensional, just like that. And maybe adjust it around a little bit. Place that here. And my final step will be to get some rhinestones. Place them in the centers. Okay. And once I fold in my base like this, and I would use a piece of double-sided tape and then press that down, or use the fast fuse. Press these together. Take a piece of the ruched Dapper Denim, feed it through, and tie a bow. And I'm not going to do this one on camera so that I can hang on to this and keep it flat until I'm ready. But as you can see, here it is with a little bow. So I hope you like that one too.